What I'm talking about is not the tube as being dangerous and there's problems with the tube. And yeah, when someone can't eat and they have problems, yeah, a tube is probably good. I mean, what's wrong with the tube, you know? Well, as you can see, we finished all this food. This is the third film, and it's 20 after. I started about 5 o'clock. And I finished all this. This is all her dinner. It's finished. And it was very easy to feed her. And it wasn't dangerous like they say it's dangerous. And now we're just having tea now. A little Japanese green tea. And they don't give her tea. They don't give her tea. And probably she ate so well tonight. It usually takes her about 30 minutes, right? But she ate so fast because I didn't come here for lunch today. And probably she didn't eat lunch. She's probably so hungry right now. They bruised her up. I went to the police. The police didn't do anything. I went to the newspapers about all this type of stuff. So I started uploading this onto, I thought American websites would be good, you know, what American. But I don't know, this is even hard to get into America. They have even the internet is censored these days, you know, it's just like the media. The media won't even listen to me in Japan. And, you know, they tell me she's bruised up so that I should leave the hospital, go to another hospital. That's crazy, without even checking why she's bruised up, you know. And they just, it was all bruised up because we were fighting about things. You know, some people in Japan, I have a student, I teach English conversation in Japan. I have a student, her mother's in there, but she doesn't say anything, but she's worried that they will revenge and hurt her mother. Yeah, that's what everybody's worried about. And they feed food, tube feed them, peg tube feed them, whatever you want to call it. And it says things in the internet about how, you know, bad it is. But the problem is, I haven't heard anything when they're tube feeding people and when they can eat, you know. That's really crazy. And they say here it's dangerous and they bother me. They say she has a fever, can't eat. But I checked the fever, there's no fever, and it's not just one time. I've been here 6 years. I've been watching all these people being tube fed, and they look really terrible. And I think they can eat, you know. Maybe some of them have esophagus problems, maybe some of them can't eat, you know. If they can't eat, then they should be tube fed. What's wrong with that, you know? I mean, at least they can get their nutrition. But when they can eat and enjoy their food, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When they can eat and then drink, and they seem to enjoy it. I'm not even giving her eating and drinking rehabilitation anymore. We're beyond that. Our next step is to have her talking. I want her to talk. And we're going to get her talking. I think she can even talk. And they just want to make money here. I know it's all money. It's all money. And I think it's the same in America. I don't even know, you know. I really shouldn't say that because I really don't know. And I know what it is at this hospital, and I think they're all the same. The police tell me, oh, I should move to another one. But they're all the same, you know. I moved to another one. But they do the same thing, you know. They're just terrible people. It's all for money. It's all for money. Look at this. She ate all that. And it's this time, and it's all gone, man. And I did it, you know. I fed her, and it wasn't so. I have no technical training for this. I just have 6 years of experience, you know. And I've watched this. I've watched this. I've seen these people die in there just by tube feeding, but they can keep them surviving, you know, in so terrible condition for years, so they can collect their little money, you know. And they, yeah, they're really evil here. I tell you, they are evil. They bruised up my mother after an argument, trying to get me to leave the hospital. And staff is negotiating for me to leave the hospital. And they want me to leave. The reason they want me to leave is because I'm on to their whole case, you know. I wanted to tell people in America about this, but I think American hospitals and nursing homes are doing the same, you know. They're all doing the same. It's all for money. And this is really crazy, you know, to treat old people like that, you know. These are the people that gave you birth, that raised your country, that made your country great, you know. And they're doing this to old people, you know. This is crime, and talking about tax money and all this thing, all this type of money, wasting money on old people. But yeah, look at all the money they waste on themselves, you know, going up to the moon and buying rockets and drones and gases to kill people and ammunition and selling drugs and all that type of stuff. And they don't even go, oh, she's coughing. That's what they say. Oh, she's coughing. It's so dangerous, you know. Yeah, damn, man, if she didn't cough, it'd be more dangerous. They're all sick here, you know. They are sick. And they think they can pull this bullshit over on me. They're talking to a they're so stupid here too, you know. They are really low level. I tell you, they are really low level. So low level. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, Masako? I really want you, we're working on her talking now. We're going to have her talking. We're going to have her talking. And I want to have her talking. You know why? I can communicate with her even without her talking. But I tell you one thing. I want to have her talking just to blow their minds, you know. So that's why I'm really trying this rehabilitation. I want to have her talking because I want to blow their minds. Because they're sick people here. Tube feeding people when they can eat. And she's been eating for 6 years and they still say it's dangerous. That is absurd. And I'm sick of this. And I think there's a lot of other people that can eat, that are being tube fed. And this is the problem with tube feeding. Tube feeding is not so dangerous. It's probably a good thing, you know. If you can't eat, why not get tube fed? Yeah, peg fed or whatever you want to call that shit. I don't care what you call it. It's probably okay. But when you can eat and they want to do that to you, it's a criminal. It's a negligent. It is barbaric.